Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Here we are. Wednesday morning episode. I don't even remember what episode it is. Whew, it's been a long morning. So, card of the day, we will go with a 1990s Payne Stewart Pro Set card. Payne Stewart Pro Set card. Now, these cards, morning. Morning, Dan. Morning, JP. These cards were given away at the 1990 National. And it wasn't just this Payne Stewart card. It was this Payne Stewart card. It was a set of 4. Mark Messier, Janet Jackson, and the great one. The great one. Morning, Fall Creek. Morning, Bo. Now, what's interesting about these cards are these. Again, they were not only given away at the National, but the National was in Arlington, Texas. So it's right around Pro Set's debut. Second, third year, they were wanting to expand the brand, and they wanted to go into golf, hockey, and these superstar cards. And these cards were just given out packs of 4. They were given out in droves. They were given out, and I don't know how many actually. Good morning. I came on Brad and Janet Jackson. That's hilarious with no context. Now, honestly, if you have any of these Janet Jacksons, you might get ready because she's got a tell-all coming out on the Lifetime Network. So you might want to dig these cards out. She's got a tell-all coming out. This is Janet, and I'm not even going to tell you how I know. There's a certain program on the Lifetime channel that I'm absolutely addicted to, that they're showing over and over and over and over her tell-all coming out. And I can't wait because I'm a big Janet Jackson fan. But these Pro Set cards were given out in droves. So I thought it would be interesting to show those off. Loved Pro Set cards. My dad absolutely loved. He bought so much Pro Set, it wasn't even funny. There was in his baseball stash, I kid you not, a stack. When I say stack, like 2.5 inch stack in a 16 by 16 by. Yeah, it was a square 16 by 16 by 16 box. So it's about 2 by 16 thick of Pro Set cards, but they were all just thrown into the box and they were completely damaged and junked. But it was a lot of fun to dig through. It was a ton of fun to dig through. But they were all damaged. Time, stuff laying on top of it. But it was fun to dig through the old Pro Set football cards. So it's the card or the set today. On Target, somebody mentioned yesterday about Target having optic mega blasters of products. So I just thought I'd go out there and share. So Optic Mega, Bowman's, Heritage Giant Boxes, Panini Chronicles Draft Picks, Blaster and Fat Packs, Prism Baseball Mega and Blasters. That's the Topps Chrome Baseball Blasters was mentioned, and then Prestige Football Blasters. They're behind. Excuse me. Good grief! You thought I'd gone through puberty again. They were behind the Target Red card. So the bots just can't attack them. You have to actually go out. So as of last night, I didn't look this morning, but as of last night, Topps Chrome baseball cards blasters were still on. I think they were going for $29.99, not the $19.99, but still not a bad price for blasters. Not the 34 or 59 that we've seen. Archives baseball was on Topps website last night for $135. I don't think that they had disappeared as well. So if you're looking for a hobby box of Archives baseball for a good rip for $135, those were still out there. Project 70 is, if you didn't watch Hobby Hotline last night, overtime, it was a debut of Suze and Mike Moynihan. They mentioned that Topps 70 is done, like out, like no more, absolutely no more. And when I looked this morning, share screen, window, share, looky, Project 70. Boom, gone. No project. I mean, they've got this, like Jameson, but it's gone from the website as well. So it wasn't just me. It was, look here, Project 70, gone. No trading cards, no bundles, no artist proofs. Sold out. So it wasn't just me, Bo. It was multiple people claiming that no more Project 2070. Okay. All right. Bo says Topps tweeted this on Monday. No Project 70 launch today, but 70. Okay, but all right, we'll see. We'll see on Monday. We'll see on Monday. But the interesting part is there's not even like any on their website whatsoever. There's not even any reference to Topps other than this hyperlink that is still up here for Project 70. We'll see. Also, this came out. Topps 2021 Rookie All-Star Team. So what's interesting is this is going to be Rookie Cup players for next year. If you look, Ryan Mountcastle is, so this will be the second year that he's got a Rookie Cup card. The only other time that I know, I'm sure it's happened before, but Yordan Alvarez has that distinction as well. So there's a couple of these that I would keep your eyes out for next year. It's taking a nap. That's funny. That is funny. Get ready for Top 71. So, but I have been looking at Ryan Mountcastle cards. Good grief, and they have gone up in the recent in the recent trends. Game day in Las Vegas. Game Day Sports in Henderson, Nevada, 1:30 a.m. Sports cards, break in. You can't see it. Let's see if there's more on this video. I don't know why it didn't. The videos, there it is. So yeah. I'm done ranting about this, and I'm working towards. But yeah, exactly. This was not surprising, but not surprising. Nicole Colombo, general manager for collectibles and trading cards at eBay. She was on Jeff Wilson's show beginning of last year. Now president of Alt. So I guess Alt decided to steal her, not steal her, but I guess hire her away from eBay. All right, that's awesome. That's awesome, Ken. That's awesome. And then you can't really see it. Maybe you can't really see it, but this is really cool. This signed. So I don't know if y'all know anything about. I don't know if y'all know anything about Cameo. So Cameo is where stars or artists will do videos for a dollar amount, and they'll do personalized video messages. So they'll do like happy birthday. They'll do like business messages, promos, or anything like that. They'll do all sorts of stuff. And so now what they're going to do is they're going to do a autograph. Signed has decided they're going to do autographs from former athletes and combine it with a short personalized video message as they sign it. And customer can purchase a signed item, and then within 72 business days, customized piece of memorabilia and the video is accessed by a QR code. So now you can get an autographed card and watch the athlete actually sign it, which I think is a really cool idea. I think it's a really, really cool idea. So if you think about it, in a autograph session, or if you're sitting in, like I'm touting probably Mondays on just different people that are signing the Mike Trout autograph signings that's upcoming. If you wanted to get a Mike Trout autograph card, and then a personalized message of Mike saying thank you for actually or happy birthday, or Merry Christmas, whatever, happy Hanukkah, then you could have that happen. So they're starting out with Chris Mullin, Evan Hayes, Charles Oakley, Cheryl Swoops, which is really cool, Tim Hardaway, Otis Anderson. So there's just, I want to follow this a little bit, because I if there's going to be somebody that I like, I might actually sign up for that, because that'd be kind of cool for a personal, especially if you're a huge personal collector or a PC fan or something like that. I think that would be really cool as a collector. I think that would be really cool. Bo talked about on his show this morning, talking about different types of payments and at a card show. And as a across the table, what someone asking you, do you take Venmo? Do you take cash? Do you take PayPal? What I did for my booth is this. There we go. And there we go. So I took the Square and put Square. So I take Square, and then my PayPal, Cash App, and then my QR code from Venmo. And I just set this at my table. And I will have a table at the Dallas Card Show in December. So this will be sitting at my table so that people can say, okay, they don't have to ask. It's actually there. And you got the QR code for Venmo, the PayPal, and it's just right there. Yeah. Yeah, and I just took an acrylic, 10 by 18. Oops, let's back up a little bit. Acrylic 10 by 18. Just used PowerPoint and created a PowerPoint slide. And then as well, I stole this idea from Tim but I also did this. Okay, I will, Ken. I'll count. Ken says, because then you might be a redneck. Because then I can say, look, here's your sign. But what's really cool is when I had this logo created, I got the colors, the color code. So these colors are the colors in the logo. So it's the exact color match of my logo. And same thing here. These are the exact same colors of my logo. I just wanted to have consistent brand coloring. So I just got, when I had the logo created, I got the colors. But I didn't want to show that off because it was asked. Let's see. Do you have a tip jar for your jokes? Oh, oh my gosh. Speaking of dad jokes, I wanted to show this one. I want to show this one. I put this on Twitter. So I'm aggravating Brody this week with dad jokes. And every time I find a good dad joke, I put it on Twitter. I want to show this. Window. Here we go. Share. Yeah, that's a great dad joke. That is a great dad joke, especially for me. That is a great dad joke right there. I love it. I absolutely love it. So that was up on Twitter yesterday, and I tagged Brody on it. So every time I find a dad joke now, I'm going to send them to Brody. It's just me being silly. It's just me. I have to be. I have to be. Let's see. Got a table at the Dallas Card Show, which I wasn't going to until I started looking at the cards, the larger dollar cards that I have, and larger dollar cards are anything over $50. And I've been buying a lot, and they're not necessarily been selling on eBay. So I had to find a way to sell those cards. I'm going to put out not only those larger cards, but also some vintage cards that I've been amassing from my dad's collection. And I've got, as I get vintage, as I sell vintage, I'm going to replace that into a vintage bin, whatever you want to call it, vertical bin, and make sure that I can replenish the vintage. But I've got a little bit, wanted to sell them. So going to be at the Dallas Card Show on the 4th and the 5th. And then JP, I am going to be at the East Texas Card Show in Longview. What I'm going to do is I'm Hobby Hotline engineering that day. I'm going to do Hobby Hotline, and then I'll drive out to East Texas. It's only 2.5 hours. So I should be there around 2 p.m. thereabouts, 2 p.m. So I'll have a couple hours at at the East Texas Card Show, and then drive back. So I may end up helping Tom close up or something like that. I don't know. That's not a guarantee, Tom. But I am gonna drive out there and then drive back, or I may trade. But I want to do Hobby Hotline because that week it's Brad, Logan, it's me, Logan, and Val, and I really, 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 really wanted to do that. I have 2 tables if you need the rest. So, but I am coming out there. I am going out there. Um, Mosaic baseball. So I showed off the Mosaic baseball stuff that I have, and I only put 5 on eBay a couple of days ago. Well, they sold in less than a day, but I still have all the rest of this Mosaic baseball to put on. And I'm even getting questions on which Mosaic baseball that I have. So Mosaic baseball is a little more popular than I thought it would be. Yeah, but I've still got some Mosaic baseball to put out there. No Ryan Mountcastles and no Joey Barts, which I was a little disappointed in. But that sold fairly quickly. Prices are up for next year's national. Now I know when to go eat lunch. Prices are up for this year's national tickets. You can't buy them yet. I tried to click through on the link, but the prices are up. Let me see. Nope, I did not save. Let's see. National. Yeah, so I can show this now. Share screen, window. So general admission 25, VIP 169, super VIP 209. So they just adjusted these prices. They just did this within the past 20 minutes. So 20 minutes ago, right before I went online, I was looking at this. Yeah. Look for that fat guy. Funny. So when I looked right before while Bo was online, these ticket prices were $30, $179, $219, and $159. So let's see if the click through works. Nope, not yet. So it may be later today that these go online, or it may be. It says at the end of November, but John Newman said that they will be on earlier than that. So keep watching. And then one small last thing, a little shorter show today. And I also wanted to talk about my the Wednesday night show. I wanted to know if it was possible to get 70 more followers on Twitter in the next 3 weeks before the Dallas Card Show, because I want to go live at the Dallas Card Show, but you can't do that unless you have 1,000 followers. So if people are watching, give you video. Yes, please do. But I need to get, because I want to go live on Twitter, but you got to have 1,000 followers. So I got to figure out a way to get another 70 followers before, because I want to go live at a card show. I want to go live at the Wild. I can go live on Facebook, and those of you who follow me on Texas Cards Dude's Facebook channel, I can go live there. But I want to go live on Twitter. So if somebody can figure out a way to help me or to for me to gain more followers on Twitter, let me know. I need 70. You need 1,000 to go live on Twitter. So I'm putting a call for help out there. And then I have been doing a Wednesday night show interview type, and I'm going to announce the discontinuation of that. I'm a little disappointed. I go to Tops, etc. Follow. I have been doing that. I've got. Oops, sorry guys. I've got almost twice as many people that I follow than followers. So And I've been doing the organic way for a while. And maybe I just need to keep doing the organic thing until it gets there. But being kind of impatient. Being kind of impatient. Um, I'm gonna discontinue that. There's just too. I need everyone to show up for Black Friday. That makes me giggle. It's too much. It's too much. I need to peel back a little. Um, there are certain sides that are okay. Thanks, Ken. It's just too much, and I gotta peel some stuff back. Try a short video of a card instead of an image, more views. Thanks, Dan. A short video of a card. Huh. All right, I'll try that. I'll try that after. So yeah, I'm gonna peel some stuff back, and I don't know what that means for this show, whether I just do a once a week show or what. But I'm gonna start peeling back just a little between everything that's going on. Hey, Jeff. Hey. It's just I've already doing 3 shows. A fourth one is just a little too much. I just it's just too much. Too much to Texas Card Dude is not necessarily a good thing. So I'm peeling that back. What this does for this show, I'm not 100% sure. I will continue to do 3 shows a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, at least through the end of the year. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to do some reassessment and maybe do a little bit more peeling back, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Honestly, it's starting to interfere with putting cards online with everything else is what's going on. Maybe. There's an issue with me doing night shows, Jeff. It's interfering with a couple of things that I've got going on at night. So that's the main. We can talk about later offline, but it's interfering with stuff that I've got planned online at night, and I'm wearing out. So, like last night, I was supposed to work. I was supposed to I wanted to put these mosaic cards online, and by the time I got home and had had dinner, that was 10:30, and I was absolutely exhausted. So I didn't even feel like I came in here and prepped for the show this morning, but I was done. I was done after an hour, and I went to bed. I didn't even watch TV last night. I went and completely shut down. So, not so much mental health, but physical tiredness. And you know me, I have a hard time with insomnia. So if I'm tired enough to just go to bed and pass out, yeah. So no more Wednesday night shows. I enjoyed those of you who have been on. I know that y'all enjoyed them, but there's just way too much going on. There's just way, and with it expanding and doing a store now and doing other autograph things, it's just too much. Ken and my conversation is really sticking that we had, and when I got to bed last night, I said, it's time to peel back. So that's right. You do you, boo. You do you. All right. Well, that's the show today. I really appreciate the interaction. I appreciate the thoughts. I did have a prayer request. I have done that prayer request. I will continue to do that prayer request. I know that there is a unspoken prayer request out there. I have prayed for that unspoken prayer request. If you have any other prayer requests, let me know. I'll be happy to pray you up. Support your local LCSs. Support your local card shows. Stop breaking into card shops. Guys, have a fantastic day. I appreciate all of y'all. Stay classy. Bye.